Blessed Rising Show family, welcome back to the channel. Greetings to you all my beautiful kings and queens, my gods and goddesses, empresses and empress, aliens and cosmic family members. I welcome you all to the Soul Family Oracle, where I deliver messages from the divine, the depth of our soul, our spirit guides and our ancestors. And if you're returning, as always, thank you so much for all your support. Today's message is a message of, I feel like this is a message that is basically, I'm hearing like sounding, and I'm getting 911. Not really like sounding an alarm, but like almost like being called into emergency, right? It's like being called into a position of urgency. Thank you. Not emergency, but urgency. Thank you, Spirit. Not emergency, but urgency. And the message was basically saying that you were being called to explore the full extent of your power. You were being called to explore the full extent of your power in this time. And I'm speaking to somebody who has some crazy spiritual abilities. Like, I'm speaking to somebody that has some mind-blowing spiritual abilities, like spiritual abilities that will blow your mind, whoever you are. And this may have reflected in the various clairs you have or the various spiritual gifts that you already know of. However, what was coming through was like how, you know how they say like science shows that human beings use only a very small percentage of the capacity of their brain, right? Where if like we were even tapped into like half or maybe even a third of the capacity of our brain, would be able to do mind-blowing things. And this is exactly the energy that was coming through when I received this message. I'm speaking to somebody that has immense spiritual power. The kind of spiritual gift that you have are the kind of gift that can transform lives, are the kind of gift that can turn tide, literally, are the kind of gifts that can change the course of like a whole lifetime, as a matter of fact, is what I'm hearing. However, I'm hearing playing small. However, whoever I'm speaking to, you may have been playing small around your spiritual gift. Maybe because you're not very comfortable with delving deeper into spirituality or going too deep into spirituality, because maybe you may feel like you're not ready, or you may feel like where you are is just okay, or you feel like, or maybe you're trying to just explore the things that you're feeling comfortable with right now. And this message was coming through with also an attachment saying that you are already that person. Like, you, this person that embodies that gift, you are already that person. You are just needing to cultivate that gift so you can make it even more potent. You can make it like a constant part of you, so you can channel it easily, like on and off easily as you please when you need to, because this is something that is already within you. So this energy of maybe you not wanting to tap too much or too deep into what your spiritual gift might be, because you don't want to enter a rabbit hole that you can't find your way back out of, it's not even fear. It's not even fear. I think it's just you not knowing exactly just how powerful you are to be the container of this gift, which is basically to say that just the fact that you have or possess these abilities alone is a testament to exactly how powerful you are. You understand? This is basically saying, like, first of all, you have to be somebody of high power and to be able to have those gifts even. So the fact that you have them even already speaks of how powerful you are, which means that you are somebody that can carry this gift. All you are needing to do is to cultivate it, right? And another thing that was coming through was like, it's time for you to start to basically like explore the deeper part of your gift. It's time for you to start to like really go deeper into your gift and start to practice certain things. Start to realize certain ways that you can use your gift. And another thing that I don't know, for some reason I'm being called to bring like realize. The word realize has been coming up a lot in my conversations or in just my speech. I've been using realize a lot, and for some reason this is coming through right now to say it's like there's an importance in you realizing. So it's like with this realization, realizing something is like, it's not like coming into a new information. Really, it's like realizing something that was already there. Realizing it's like coming into something that was already there, and now you realize it, right? So it's like, it's not as if these gifts haven't already been activated within you. 10:10 on my timer, that's 10:10 a.m. and now 5:10 on the recorder. So these are gifts that you already have activated within you. These are gifts that have been activated within you. And I feel like this is the reason why the divine was specifically saying it's time to explore it. You're not trying to find it. You are already in it, but you are needing to explore it, right? And I'm seeing somebody in like, like a really like lush garden, but it's like, I'm getting like a vision of like a view from above. And the view from above shows like this person is just like standing in just one small part of this lush garden. And there's like so many different grounds to be covered in, like exploring the whole garden or the whole space. So this, I feel, is like, this is that energy. It's like the power within you, your spiritual gift, right? Your spiritual gifts are like this lush garden. Right? And this lush garden is like you've just been standing on one part of it, one side of this lush garden, where you haven't even seen how big this whole garden is, or just how beautiful and or how many exotic flowers and all those things and birds and butterflies are in this garden, right? And what I'm getting is like, just like the garden, you build the garden and you have all these things flourish in the garden. So the building of the garden is that building up of those spiritual gifts, right? And coming into those spiritual gifts, the activation of those spiritual gifts. And now with that garden being built, now it's like the exploration of it is like you going through that garden and seeing all the beautiful flowers and taking note of all the different birds and butterflies that come in there. And this is as a result of that energy that you've put into cultivating your spiritual gift, right? So it's like this spiritual gift is going to be something that attracts like the butterflies and the birds and brings the flowers. It's going to be something that attracts people to come and seek the healing that it brings. Like, it is going to by itself bring people to you to experience this healing energy. It's going to make things flourish. It's going to bring about a newness and a beauty to your life that is going to involve other people who are attracted to this special gift that you have. Right? So this I'm hearing for somebody, it's going to be, and this is another thing that has been coming up a lot also, word of mouth. For somebody, it's going to be in the form of word of mouth, where something you do for one person, or you using your spiritual gift to help one person, leads to another person and another person. And this becomes like all those butterflies that that come to your garden because your garden flourishes and is filled with beautiful flowers. And your lawn is beautiful, and you have no like snakes and stuff around, and everything is nice and neatly organized, and all the plants and the trees, they are all growing so beautifully, and basically your garden is flourishing. So when you look at the spiritual gift in this sense as the garden, this garden that is flourishing, it's like you can now see how it's not saying that this garden is being built. It's not saying that this garden is now coming about. It's saying that this is a flourishing garden that you are needing to explore, a flourishing garden that you are needing to, I'm hearing, enjoy, right? Because with this exploration also is going to come a lot of things for you to enjoy. And of course, it might come with some fears, because you might turn a corner and then there's no light, or you might turn a corner and everything will be dark and dim. But going through it will lead you to another part that leads to a whole new species of like butterflies or birds or flowers, or something extraordinary. Because whatever this gift is something extraordinary that you have. And a part of this ability is something that is like very much tied to your soul. So this is something that you've had. Basically, this is something that your soul has always had. 919 on the timer. And I think I started the reading saying like what the number I was getting through a lot was 911. 911, 119, 919. So basically, this is giving me the energy of like, it's time for you to get up. It's time for you to start to use your spiritual abilities. It's time for you to start to use your spiritual gifts. It's time for you to start to go deeper into your abilities, go deeper into exploring what you are capable of. what you are capable of doing, what you can do, and how you are able to do it. Because this now, in this moment, this is your preparation. And all these things, it's like you're needing to start to do this exploration, because that period is coming for you to use those gifts. And the world needs those gifts. The world needs those abilities. That is why the word urgency was coming through. Urgency. The world needs those abilities. And those abilities are not just for the people that are going to need your services, or just for the people that are going to want to come to you for those special abilities. It's also for the people that need people like you in their corner. It's also for people that need people like you to help them to do the work, or their light work, in the ways that they're doing it, right? Because as light workers, we all don't have the same abilities, right? And even though we may all have clairs, we all have individual special abilities also. And the abilities that some of us have, or some of the people I'm speaking to in this message have, is going to be a blessing to other light workers who don't have those abilities. It's like we are all one. We all work together. So it's like in some parts where, for instance, you need a grader to do something, and you have the special ability of grading, you would be able to help that other light worker to bring about, or manifest that intention for the collective. So this also adds to the reason why 1114 on the timer. This also adds to the reason why exploring the depth of your spiritual gifts is so important right now. Because not only is it going to allow you to see just how deep and extraordinary your gifts are, and how much you can do to help the collective as a whole, but it's also going to basically help you to push yourself into that, not push yourself, but put yourself in that position of being a forerunner for the movement that we are on for, to bring light onto this earth, and humanity. So for whoever I'm speaking to, with this urgency also, another thing that is coming through is, for somebody, I don't know if this has happened already, or this is something that's going to happen, but there's going to be some kind of urgency, or maybe even specifically right now I'm hearing emergency. Now I'm hearing specifically emergency. There's going to be some kind of emergency that will, it's going to leave you in a state where you have no other option than to go to a deeper place than you have ever reached within yourself. It's going to move you to literally be like, you know what, I'm going to do this. I'm going to do this. I feel like I can do this. I'm going to do this, and I'm going to get this result. And you are going to do it and get to the exact result that you said you were. And this, for somebody, I feel like it's not only going to be like a testament of exactly how powerful you are, but it's going to be like a whole... Again, it's going to be like a rabbit hole. It's going to be like you going down the rabbit hole, like, oh my goodness, this is what I can do. Oh, I can't believe I did this. Okay, then let me see if I can do that. Let me see what else I can do. Can I do this? Can I do that? And it's like I'm getting this energy of let's say I'm seeing like a young child finding out they are able to do something, something is able to do a certain trick, and then they're like, oh, can you do that? Can you do that? And can you do this? And can you do that also? It's like something like that. It's like this excitement. It's like there's going to be so much excitement from this situation. And this particular part, I feel like is going to be for a select few, right? Where you are put into a position of using your power to some extent. This could even be in the sense of saving somebody. And I'm getting for somebody, this has been coming up a lot also. I see somebody I keep seeing somebody placing their hand on somebody and literally healing them. It's like you are going to place your hand on a sick person and you're going to heal them. It's like this is going to happen in real time, where the person is going to feel that energy, going to feel the renewal or the healing, and they're going to literally let you know in that moment. 144 on the timer. Thank you, Spirit, that you have healed them. And I'm speaking as this is, again, in that sense of urgency. This might also be, I'm seeing a child getting some kind of reaction. So I don't know if this is a special AIDS child, or this is just a child, having some kind of spiritual reaction. And I'm seeing somebody literally holding this child and gathering their spirit and soothing their spirit, almost I'm seeing a shatter, something being shattered, and it's you hold this child and then you put all the you contain the shattering, it's something I feel like this is becoming a different download because this is becoming very vivid. Somebody might have a child. This collective that this message pertains to, you